Got y'all. How are you guys doing this afternoon? This evening? This is evening time, right? Where you at, AD? Sleeping, ain't you? Sleeping, AD. Sleeping on the job, y'all. Good. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. All right, man. So I'm getting home, right? And I see that idiot boy made a video. Now, you know where we go when we start off doing that. Idiot boy made a video. Idiot boy made a video. Who idiot boy? The only one that's down there in New York City on YouTube covering the Jam Master Jay case. Now, here's where I'm going to show you that it looks like BBN is just getting tired of going down there. Salute to Primo, bro. What's good, Primo? What is good? What is good? What is good? Uh-oh. We got action. Jack Frost content coming from Scooter. Okie dokie. Let me grab my grinder and I'm good. Now, we all know Jack very well. We've all been following Jack very well. What I do not like about Jack Frost is that the content that he's trying to bring you, you know, of him saying, oh, I'm the best at this. I'm the best at this. No one can do it better. You always fuck it up and you always mess it up, Jack. And you do that. And you ask me how you do that. And I got to say, man, you do that by making it about you. You always make it about you, Jack. It never fucking fails, bro. And you know what? Fuck the algorithm right now. I don't even give a fuck about that shit. I'm going to cuss. I'm not worried about making no money off this stream. You see, I'm just not, man. Because it's not worth it. Never mind. It's damn sure worth it. Sorry, y'all.
Stand right now. I'm not sure if there's going to be another person speaking with him. He gets on the stand. He points out both of the co-defendants, and I'm going to break this down a little bit later. I'm going to make sure that we do a live right after.
What's good, DMW? How are you, bro? Salute, G. If y'all could share this live, maybe hit the like button for me, I would appreciate it. I dang sure would. What's good, Crisis Black? No hair in the weed, man. I don't want no hair in my weed, man. I was gonna. I had full. I had full thoughts on talking to y'all about something. I think I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm gonna hold off. No, you're not blocked. I see you, Lala.
After the show, right after the part of me, right after the court case, I am gonna do a live right after the court case. So basically, he takes the stand and he is given a rendition of the situation that happened. A lot is going on. I'm not going to go step by step what he said right now, but I will tell you some of the juggling that's been going on in court. So apparently, a big consensus is that previously he said that he didn't know who did it. So
nah, man, I'm all right, bro. I've had some other things going on since Monday, man. You know, I really felt like discussing it, but the past 6 months on YouTube has taught me one thing, man. Tell people as little as possible.
Lawyers are jumping all over that.
There's a bunch of hate and nasty people up here, bro. And they want a reason to talk about you. So I'm not going to discuss anything else about what I'm going to
contention that currently one of the things that's happening, just so we're clear. That dude didn't start talking until we went live, and they do that every time. They just see somebody recording and they gotta just do that. I don't understand.
You hear this shit? They see somebody recording and they just got to do that. So you can't go anywhere, can you, Jack? It's true. You really just can't go anywhere. Nobody has to shut their mouths. No one has to quiet down. No one has to walk by you on silence. They're allowed to say whatever the fuck they want. You're in public, Jack Frost. When are you ever going to grow up, bro? All right. Yeah, everybody in the world, ain't it? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to speak about it because there's enough people in this fucking chat that does care about me. I told y'all my mother had another scan done. And although the cancer on the liver has not grown, it's still the same size it was. She now has a spot on her lungs. So if I'm up here acting a little bit differently or I'm not up here, just want you to know why. And I'm not saying this for sympathy because I know that's the first thing somebody's going to say. Sympathy, sympathy, sympathy. I don't need your sympathy. That's just what's going on in my life.
In any regard, so
thank you, Super.
Everybody can know what's going on. So they have the individual
it's been on my mind, man.
Also shot.
I'm not here to talk about it a bunch, you know.
He's pointing out both of the defendants. One of the defendants, Jordan, he is saying is the shooter. He said basically that Jordan walked up to they were sitting there playing video games. Jordan came in,
no choice but to be okay.
And then Jordan allegedly went over to like give him that. And then when Jordan went over to give him that, allegedly that's when the situation happened. Well, that's when the shooting started. That's what Rakan has gotten on the stand and said. But we can go over that all day. I want to just say, so the point of contention that the defense is trying to put up is, if this is something,
are you going in Queens?
Why didn't he come?
It's in Brooklyn, bro.
With it previously, they're saying.
I thought it was in Brooklyn. Hell yeah, make him uncomfortable. I think he's getting ready to quit. Johnny cockroaching. Hey,
numerous different times he's been asked about did he see who the assailants were, and he has consistently said that he did not see them. I think, matter of fact, there's even a point where he said that he just didn't know who they were. So right now, that's what's going on. That's what the issue seems to be. They just going back and forth. As
definitely
always, the
open for
defense
that, bro.
is trying
You
to
know me.
discredit the
You know me,
witness.
man.
And I believe the
Well,
defense's biggest point is
my
why
thing is
did
this, man. I wouldn't be so much like this had I not got the signs from the space that I did. And I'm not saying that to, just diss nobody or anything. I'm not shooting shots. But the truth is the truth, man. I appreciate you guys, man. But it was bothering me all day yesterday because I felt like I've told y'all so much. Why stop now? You know what I mean? Hell, you guys were here when I got the conversation when she called me from the hospital, bro. When we found out I was on live, dude. But nothing.
he come forward in 2002
I
when
just,
he was asked by detectives?
I just appreciate y'all a lot, man. Appreciate you, Superco. Oh shit, begging for drops. No, appreciate you, G. I do, man. Sorry, I didn't see what you said, man. A little too late for that, though. AD, allow me to shift your perspective on your mother's condition. Those that die naturally soon are blessed. It's mercy. Oh, I agree. And she's not down. She's not down about it. The doctor told us that it being so small right now, don't even worry about it. Let's stay focused on the liver because the liver can shut down from the cancer that's on it. But shout out to Superco for the $15 drop, bro. I should have read that. Superco said, don't tell anybody. You don't have to tell anybody about this. Go get your mother some flowers. And I'll do that, bro. And then come from you. Y'all know I do that shit, man. What's good, dog? Tim G in the house, y'all. Super Comics. What's good, y'all? Medicated Wookie. DMW. People's in the house. Crisis Black. What's good, Lambo? La la. I appreciate you, la la. Crisis Black, dude. I appreciate y'all, man. It's just been bothering me. I think the only person I told was Angel Crispin. But it was just bothering me, dude. It was like, and I felt like I should tell y'all, but
I found something.
The fact is, I know so many of y'all gone through it. And that's why I look to y'all a lot.
Interesting. And I don't know if I want to go into this right now because I want to say something. Remember that shit that we was talking about this morning? Anybody was in the live this morning? And when we was in the live, I'm putting this hood on, this coat out here. When we was in the live this morning, one of the things that I spoke about something that had happened in court. Do you know that was the first point of business today when they
But the job night shift wasn't fire, y'all. I'm really digging the night shift, man. There was a whole lot going on nights more than they let us to believe. These boys up in there getting drunk.
I don't know how to accept that.
Place out.
I'm just being honest with you.
The only thing I like about the night shift really is that there's no big wigs walking around, bro. There's no big wigs walking around. I don't have to go out on the site. I'm in the warehouse all night. I never have to go to a site. You know what I mean? Never have to drop material.
I do not know how to accept it.
Never that. What's popping, Liberty?
What we were talking about this morning in this morning's live, go check out the live from this morning. What we were talking about this morning, it was the first point of business when I entered court. Before they even brought in the jury, they were busy talking about this particular they were talking about what we were talking about this morning, and they was working through the logistics of that in court. I found that to be pretty interesting. Like, so we've been here 2 days. What's the second day? I guess everybody's been here 2 days. Third day, I guess. No.
And you've done 2 half-hour lives on it. 2. Yeah, I get an extra $1.25 on the hour. Yep. Yep, no filter, no pandering, no panhandling, no self-loathing. Just the real deal Holyfield, y'all.
Clear.
I'm gonna be fucked, but that's all right.
It seems like I'm hitting all of the points as usual. Everything that we're talking about over here on this platform, it seems to be relevant in the actual case. Once again, we're consistent. We're extremely consistent with that.
What did you do?
So basically,
he's done 2 30-minute lives. 2 of them.
As far as we can tell, we have the defendant on the stand. The defense is basically a part of me. We have a witness.
No, he thinks that these people are changing the whole way the court process is done. Do you know there's a thing called what's this shit called? Fucking discovery, where they have to bring everything they're gonna talk. There is no surprises in court, Jack. That's only on TV, bud.
The defense is basically
that's only on TV, buddy.
Into saying some of the things that
Marlo got robbed.
They're saying that they
Marlo got robbed.
That he's lying. He did. Basically, obviously, that's what they have to say. And so they're trying to show and bring up. What's up? How y'all doing today?
All right, man.
All right. They're trying to show and bring up different ways that he was
looks cold out there, Jack.
You know, not telling the truth, how he's been lying or whatever the case is, because that's what the defense is obviously saying he's doing. The defense is obviously saying he's lying. Obviously, the prosecution is saying something different. So that's basically what's going on in court today, and that's going to be what they're about to get back to when they come back from break. That's going to be one of the main points that they're going to talk about, because now,
dude, I ain't slept in like 2 fucking days, man.
Those guys were all the way across the street, and they decided to come all the way over here and have a conversation.
Yeah, that's true. It's AGs up there.
This shit. I'm pretty sure everybody that records outside goes through the same thing. We all do. I'm pretty sure.
See there?
I don't know why people do this shit.
See what
in
I
any
mean?
regard.
Then why haven't you learned to just understand that people are allowed to do whatever? They're not. I don't walk around my city or my little area, and when I see somebody on the phone, hush up. He might be recording, guys. I don't give a fuck. This is America. Open your door and scream if you want. I bet you my neighbors don't say a fucking thing to me. I bet you I'm right by my door. People walk by this bitch all day and night. I'm over here shooting a podcast, screaming, yelling. My neighbors don't say nothing to me. For one, I'm one of those neighbors that watches out for your things when you're not around. I'm one of those neighbors that you don't really want, like, you know, he doesn't mean no harm, but you also don't want none with him. I just give off that look, I guess. Like, I'll give you an instance. Like, this morning, I'm walking home from work, right? It's just getting daylight. And there's about 6 people up at the gas station. They've always got people out there and shit. 3 people are walking into this gas station, right? I'm blowing out my vape and shit. No, none of these people are smoking but me. I walk in the gas station. They hit every single one of those dudes up for a cigarette. And then when it comes my turn to walk into this place, not one dude asked me for a damn thing. Like, I just give off those vibes. I don't know what it is. Maybe they see the tattoos. Maybe they see, I don't know. But I've always felt that way. I just don't come off as.
I whip out the book.
I told y'all, man, I'm very quiet in real life. Like, you would be very fooled. I don't know what it is about this, man. He said, I don't have that problem. I record outside. Yeah, man. Like, and even if you did, Darkwing, I don't think you'd say much about it, right? Like, people can talk. You're in New York City, bro. One of the most populated cities in the world. Shut up.
Talk about some points.
When are you going to just quit whining, bro? When are you going to cry about the real things that matter? I've yet to see you shed a damn tear about your dad, about your daughter. I've yet to see you drop one shed a tear for anything that you care about or love. You'll shed a tear for that Cash App money. Yeah, you will. Sad fucking dude right there, bro.
So just so we can be clear, the man who was shot, the other individual who was shot, he's on the stand. I believe he was just on the stand. I believe they're about to have him back out on the stand again. The other individual,
you guys
came
that
over
say,
here to look and see how many people.
I appreciate you guys that say, AD, call me if you're going to need anything, man. Call me if you ever want to talk. Call me if you ever need anything. And they don't have an ulterior motive to it, you know? Oh, he called me because he needed something. Now, I appreciate y'all, man. I'll say it again for the people that weren't in here. My mother has a new spot on her lungs. And what I've learned about liver cancer is that's the first organ that it attacks when it starts to move. I'm not saying that because, you know, for sympathy or anything. It's just, it's been on my mind. You guys have been on this journey with me, I feel like. At least that's the way I feel. I may be wrong. I've been wrong before up here. I've been wrong before. But the way I feel is a lot of y'all are going on this journey with me. So why not take y'all with me and tell y'all everything? The liver cancer has not grown. So I'm not up here to, you know, make the illness worse. Like it's not grown at all on her liver. But it has moved to the lungs. And we know it just gets worse after that, bro. And I'm not here for that. You know that. I love y'all. It's just been on my mind. And I love a lot of y'all, man. I do. Y'all have had my back, bro. A lot of y'all really, really have had my back.
People was watching, I think. The other individual that was shot, just so we could be clear, he's on the stand. While he's been on the stand, he pointed at the individuals who he said what up to the few. He pointed at the individual that he is saying is behind the situation.
You can't decide if to fuse with us or with them. What's good, Washington
was the lookout.
Wizard of Cloud is Blackout V2.
Yeah, what's good with you, brother?
What's good, G?
Not much. Hey, I'm on my earbuds, so if the background gets too loud, just mute me. If I get,
no, you sound good, bro.
Gets too loud. So look, you don't have nothing to apologize for because you don't make that the focus of your page.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So I don't want you to continue with that particular talking point.
Gotcha.
You said it once, it's done. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, those who know, they know. Those who don't, they'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Right. Ultimately speaking, bro, like, shout out to Mom Dukes. You know, thoughts and prayers, positive energy to her.
Thank you, bro.
I think that those of us who understand how this works, they know what you just described. Once it gets to when it goes from the liver to the lungs, that's when they start to get to the point where it's like, oh, it's spread to the point where they can't really do much in terms of treatment, and it's more about keeping the person comfortable, right?
Yep.
Here's what we do know.
They got her on this new medicine now. It's called Levitrum or some shit.
Yeah, and I know exactly what you're referring to. Well, I'm gonna just say this, and then
they're
I'm,
weird. They're scared because it's all good, bro. Go ahead, Crisis.
I'm gonna just say this, and then we can move on with
All right.
whatever else it is you want to talk about. Look, at the end of the day, anybody who attempts to use this as a talking point negatively against you, don't even reply to them. Let
Oh,
them
I won't.
let them let them be who they are, because that speaks more to them than it does to you. You've heard people claim that, oh yeah, anybody who speaks negative about me, something bad happens to them. Blah, 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 blah. Don't don't even don't even bother with anything that anybody's gonna say to you, bro. Don't even bother with that. At the end of the at the end of the day, you know what the number one job is for any parent is to see their child become a better person. You know what I mean? And a lot of times they want to see them become a better person than who they were. However, if their child was, went off the path early, they just want to live long enough to see them get back on the path where they
Yep.
can be an upstanding individual that they be proud of. And at the end of the day, she already did that. So her job is already complete.
Yeah, I think she raised a
You know
good
what I
man,
mean?
bro. I hear it a lot of times from the women I'm dating. Like, bro, like the one I was talking to yesterday when she was over here. Um, she said something along the lines of she created a strong son because it takes a strong man to care give his own mother.
That's an absolute fact, bro. That's a
Yeah.
fact. And there's a lot of people in your chat who are going through a lot of shit who
Oh
they
yeah.
never talk. They never talk about it.
And
You know
then
what I mean? You
there's some that have been through it and talk about it. Like Liberty,
right.
he's given me his story several times, bro. And I just hope I get to where I can talk about it. And I think I will. I talk about it now.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm saying, because we did see the difference in the energy level. You know what I mean? Nobody really asked about it, but it is what it is. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I
bummed
mean?
me out yesterday bad.
I ain't gonna front because I've been there as well. It's just understand that you've become what she wanted you to become.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have fucked up when you was younger,
Oh, that's
but
hard on, bro.
but at the same time, though, she lived long enough to see you right the ship.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get another year out of her at least. I hope.
And you'll get
The
that
doctor
year.
told me, dude. I broke down, bro. I
Let
was
me
the one that shattered, dude.
let me tell you. I'm gonna tell
I
you a quick story.
shattered in that room, bro. I just was
AD,
like, why the
AD,
fuck can't something go right? And then
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Right. I used to work for a company. Right.
James,
The owner of the company, his wife got diagnosed with the liver cancer. Right. They the doctor claimed that she was only gonna live for like 6 months. She had to do the chemo, all of that shit, right? She said she's not doing chemo. The owner of this company that I was working for gave up his CEO seat
damn.
because he wanted to spend time with his wife before she passed, right? She ended up, because he did that and she didn't do the chemo. She tried to eat right and do everything naturally or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up living for almost a year and a half
That's dope.
longer, a year and a half longer than the 6 months that they told her.
So
So
she
that's
went,
about 2 years.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They
that's about
said
two.
she said that the doctor said there's nothing they can do to take it away.
Bro,
It's not gonna go anywhere.
the point I'm trying to give you is that in that 2 year period, because I remember a lot of us who were at that company. I mean, the ones who were there even before me, they were the ones that were there before me were like the lifers. They were there when the company started. They were
Right.
the ones that were invited to the funeral and stuff like
Original
that.
ones.
Like, right, right. But when I tell you that this lady, if you would have met her, you would have never even known this. That's what she was. She was still as pleasant. She was still as happy. She still cracked jokes. She didn't even like having people around her who were giving her the pity vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're good, Super Comics. You didn't do anything wrong, bro. You were just trying to look out. You didn't know he was blackout. I guess that's just a normal fuck up, bro. I appreciate
But
the lookout, and I'm sure blackout does too.
you understand what I'm saying to you though? Like
Yeah,
she didn't even like having the pity vibes around her.
yeah.
Like this lady, I only met her once, and it was
My mom
after she
won't
had
even
already been
talk
done.
about this, bro. My mom will not even sit around and discuss it. She just was ready
I,
to either go or just stay.
Look, everybody in the chat, everybody who comes to your room, everybody who comes to your channel, we all fuck with you. At the end of the day, Mom Dukes, thoughts and prayers out to her. You know what I mean?
Appreciate y'all, man.
If she's anything like you, I know that she's not looking for sympathy and she's not looking for pity. Because at the end of the day, she lived long enough to see her son go from being a knucklehead to figuring the game out and
Yeah, I was a
becoming
real
what you
fucking
are now.
knucklehead.
You know
I
what I'm
was a
saying?
true
So
knucklehead. I gave her hell too, bro. I did, bro. When I was a youngster, I didn't know what it was doing to her until I got old enough and realized, I
no,
didn't know
that's a
what I was
fact.
doing to her, dude. I never let her live her real life out. Like
Bro,
I
we
was
never,
in trouble
we
so
never
much,
know, though.
bro. She couldn't have a man in the house. She couldn't
Bro,
fuck.
we never know, though. We never know
I
because
know.
we're living our life. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah,
at the same time, she's seeing the fact that at the end of all of that, you still managed to get the ship right. And if she doesn't feel down about it, it's because she doesn't feel like as if when it's time, as if you're gonna be lost.
yeah.
That's what it comes down to, bro. Mad love to you. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you
I'm gonna
guys.
drop back down.
All right,
No, I
G.
mean, I'm gonna be listening. You take it easy, bro.
Too, bro. Appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna move off of that topic because I really don't want to be here for sympathy, and y'all know that. I just felt like why let it sit on my mind when you guys are the ones I talk to most about it, right? Like I truly don't talk to anybody in my life about this as much as I had. Well, I've slowed it down a lot lately, I guess. At first, I was talking to y'all about everything, man. But it's other than my
And
family,
Payne point blank
like my
that
kids.
Jordan was the shooter. This is what he said
But
in
I'm
the
not gonna keep
courtroom, just
nothing
so we
from
can be
y'all if I
clear.
feel like y'all should know, especially my true ones, man. Especially my real ones that
There
like
was a
that
lot of
really do
arguments
care for me.
today. I can't really break it down for y'all right now because we're in a rush. But there were a lot of arguments that was made today that has some relevancy also, just so we can be clear, as much relevancy.
I do love y'all, man. Y'all are some good dudes, man. Good women and children. I mean, good women and men in this chat, man. Y'all are good people, bro. Frost really don't know what he lost. I think he does.
And I didn't
I
get a
honestly
chance to
do,
talk to y'all about the hip hop cop. That's the guy from
and that's
he
why he's
hasn't
so
taken the
mad,
stand,
probably.
but they spoke about him yesterday. I expect that he's going to take the stand at one point or another.
I'll tell you what,
So
he sure sees what he lost. I'll tell you that. Some of y'all make him see it. Thank y'all,
this is
man.
day 3. So the
Appreciate you
day
guys, man.
started off, and the prosecution said that they had a concern about sheesh. So the day started off, and the prosecution said that they had a concern about I don't know, they try to send some people over here to harass me today. I'm going right to get the police guy standing right there. Them niggas gonna have to deal with that
Oh
nigga.
my god, dude. You might as well just go
You know
home,
how they
Jack.
always have people
Just
come.
go home, dude. Just go the fuck home. You can't do this. Thank you, Freddie. See, I always do that to myself. I always like, nah, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it, man. And then when I feel like I can't, I don't. And then when I do, y'all give me reason to feel like I could talk about it. You know what I mean? I always do that to myself, man. I'm just not going to go in depth and shit, But I'll be honest. Here's what she said to me. She gave me a brink of hope, The oncologist lady told me there's nothing we can do to take it away, Eric. But what we can do is try to make the rest of her life as quality as we can. Like she don't have to be laid up in the bed dying when we can give her medicines that's going to react, because now she's going to be taking a pill, bro. And this is like, it reacts to certain things in the body and shit weird. I mean, oh yeah, I know. I think he was kind of coming at me and James with that cancer thing the other day too. I didn't say nothing about it, but I felt the way. You know, and I don't think anybody should ever come at anybody about cancer, bro. It's something they can't stop. Let me tell you something, bro. This cancer center that's in our state that my mother goes to, it has to be the best in the state. I think some in the best in the country sometimes, because there's people from Texas there today because I went and got our medicine. There's people from other states. I can see their license plates. And I see a lot of Amish people here. Like they have to come in from Amish towns to come in and get, you know, treatments. And so they get cancer too. This is something that no one is going to run from. The doctor told me the doctor told me, bro. What's good, Rose Gold? I was speaking on you today, sir. Doctor told me, he said, every one of us will die of cancer or a heart attack. That's going to do it every time. And I thought about it and I was like, you're fucking right, bro. Because my mom's ticker, shit's good as shit. Got a great heart. But it's going to be cancer that gets her. And guess what? I had a grandpa. It wasn't cancer. It was a heart attack. It's almost like cancer's there so you don't live longer than a heart attack. It's fucked up, bro. We just can't figure out how it gets in us. It's like we're almost born with the cancer cells in us. Rose Gold, do you know a fella by the name of Tyree Sneed? Watch this, y'all. Yeah, okay. I was on him today. We was on his head today. Because I've been watching him for a minute. And I went through his community wall last night. And I seen he had you tagged and shit. And I was like, hold up. Ain't you coming at my dude? Oh, okay. Well, you can get the smoke then, bro. He lets that N-word fly like it's nothing, doesn't he? Excuse me. I got the hiccups now. We was on his head. He does live in Brownsville. Is that like a tough place? Well, it's in Texas, so anything there in Texas is pretty tough, probably, because that border. Probably got much more amplified shit going on in Texas. You battled him? What do you mean, like hip-hop battle? Like a rap battle? Because he tried to be a rapper, didn't he? Yeah, it's a rough area. Learn something new every day, bro. I had no idea if it was rough area or not. Like I said, I'm just getting into, you know, find out who he is. But, bro, he's not a good dude at all. Yeah, anyone dissing any kind of cancer will be cursed at the gates. Yeah, he's dumb for that, bro. Like, we can't stop cancer, dude. And then once you find out you have it, it's usually too far gone, bub. Oh, just roasting each other. I thought to myself, I could see why Rose Gold was going at this fucking creep. I do. I could sit back. I was like, oh, I bet you got to talk and everything to him, huh? Because I was talking to him in his chat. He's a little fucking asshole. I don't like him. Are you good, Superco?
So they got somebody trying to fuck with me now. They got a homeless guy out here trying to fuck with me now. So nah, nigga, that police guy is right there.
Way
you
down,
deal with him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they are.
So prosecution said that they have a concern with the witnesses' unreliable testimony. They said the event happened in 2002, and they're saying that they don't believe that many of the witnesses is going to be able to give a good testimony because it happened so long ago. This is what the prosecution is saying. They said what is
Then
not.
why did the judge allow it to
Remember,
come
and
in?
basically what they're saying
It's not on.
is that they think that, you know, this happened so long ago that there's people that got together and they just talked about this event so much
already
that now, you know, they're not talking about what actually
Where
happened.
the fuck did Wizard of Clout go? I haven't seen him speak. He ran off on us now. I see James as I see everybody else. He might be getting off work. Oh, there he goes. All right, he's still in here. He's still in here. I think. La DMW, Super Co 1 2, Rose Gold, We the Jury, James S, Tim G, Dog Soldier. Ladies and gentlemen, Scooter does have a new Frost video dropped. Sick in the building. Crisis Black, Wizard of Clout, also known as Blackout V2 for those that don't know. Medicated Wookie. Hey, man. 1 2, Freddy's coming for you. Front Street with Liberty Hazelton. Damn, I appreciate y'all for being in here, G. Y'all ready to get this party started? I think we're about ready to finally start the show. How about that?
Anymore. They're just like making shit up in their brain and just agreeing with shit and stuff like that. So they're saying that that's a possibility that happened. Also, just so everybody knows, they'll tell you that witness ID is not 100%. Like a witness ID is not 100%.
Don't be stingy
like
with the
witnesses
like button,
get
y'all.
shit wrong all the time. Just so we can
Driving.
So that might be what they already
Band is
also
in here. The
aligning
whole
and getting ready for.
Hold on, let me pause him for James. You're on here, James. You're good. What up, James?
Shit, I'm at work, so I got a customer going to be here in a second. I just want to say, like, bro, you need to grab a short from this morning when his faggot ass fucking jumped in on the bus and fucking said some kids fucking bumped into him on purpose. Like, them kids were getting off the bus. You bumped into them trying to fucking sneak on for free.
Yeah,
and sat there and said online. What a fucking piece of fucking dog shit.
He's a turd, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's Pookie the crackhead from New Jack City, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Look at him right there.
Cover a case and steal the whole way there.
Imagine Chris Rock as Pookie with that fucking jacket on. That looks just like that, bro.
Who goes and covers court content and steals his way to get there?
Bro, I'm telling you, there's a good chance he gets his ass beat here because he's at a trial where none of Jam Master Jay's people are there. It's mainly the killer's peoples are there, and he's sitting there talking shit.
I didn't know we were live. What'd I miss?
So he's gonna end up getting fucked up, bro.
What'd I miss?
Nah, shit. We're just getting to the good stuff right
He
here.
didn't miss shit. Pookie's just speaking.
Prom queen, more like the prom fiend. What up? What up? What up? What up? 4, 5, 6. I appreciate y'all, man.
Why is he looking like that right now on pause? What's wrong?
Oh,
with
you'll
him?
see.
He looks like Pookie. That's why.
The reason why I kind of went on him right now is because he comes on here saying that the attorneys are using what he's saying as if they can shift the law, as if they can shift the discovery, what they're going to be. They can't do that, bro. Only in the movies.
This dude's jumping
nowhere.
This dude's jumping jumping trains. He's jumping buses, and then he's fucking blaming other people for bumping into him. Fucking dude looks like he just got done doing a 20 rock, running out of the fucking courtroom. Where is the federal courthouse, dude? Is it in fucking the Bronx?
I think it's in Brooklyn.
No, I think it's in Queens.
Oh, it's in Queens? So, oh boy was right then. My bad, y'all.
So he's jumping 2 buses and a train, or 2 trains and a bus to get there.
Hey yo, James, have you ever seen a person who literally believes that every human being on the planet Earth is deliberately trying to do something to them?
Yeah,
It's
him.
fucking insane, bro.
Like, is that not like the Truman Show? Like, maybe
It's the Truman Show in real life.
so. Maybe the
Bro,
nickname-
that white boy we was going in on earlier, he fucking said he's being gang stalked. I was like, oh, gang stalking, huh? Yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying Frost is a crackhead, but he definitely has tendencies.
So maybe
he
the
was before.
maybe the nickname needs to be, Jim Carrey Jack, because if this is the Truman Show and everybody is a part of this conspiracy to disrupt his life.
How
This
about
is like
just
the Truman
Jack ass, bro?
The paranoia is really, but he's gaslighting it to happen. Yep.
Yeah, he
It's
causes
like-
this shit. You
It was
fucking
based
jump on a
another
goddamn
case,
bus, bump
that's
into
how
some
they
kids, and then
decided
blame the
a
fucking
Flores
kids.
case.
No, they're getting off from a ride they just paid for, you fucking dope man. Like,
It's
what the
funny that
fuck?
he stole his whole way. He stole his whole way to get to this murder trial.
Yeah, but then some kids bumped into him who paid for the bus, who was
Yeah.
just trying to get off. But he sneaking on, bumped into a kid. But of course it had to be a kid, right? One an adult.
You can't make it up. I couldn't have wrote that in a book. I'm going to steal my whole way. And as I'm getting off the bus, I'm going to bang into these kids. Since everybody thinks I touch kids. Like, why do you keep bringing children into your fucking world, bro?
Because an adult probably would have stopped and it was easier for him to get past the kids.
Oh, wow.
Something about 801D, 1C. What up, Fox? Salute.
I don't know what they could be doing.
Yo, so
Jack.
anybody buying me lunch today? I could use lunch today, fam. For real, for real. So not objecting.
Yeah, you could.
to
I mean, why didn't you bring it?
Not
Salute
objecting
to
to
Wizard.
Recon making an inconsistent statement, but will object if any other witnesses says his inconsistent statement. So basically,
On the bus, I don't
you heard
think
the
you
thing
do.
that I just spoke with y'all about.
You went on the
when
back
I said
of
that
the bus
sometimes
where the second
witnesses get
doors
together
are.
and they talk, and what happens is
So,
everybody's
gonna have another hit.
no, now they're not saying what they
I don't
remember.
give a shit.
They saying what they discussed, basically.
Jack, use a
So-
fucking tweak.
Washington's attorney got up there and
And
said
Jack
that they're not
Frost went
objecting
down
to
and sucked
Rickon's
his.
making any statement, whether it's inconsistent or consistent, whatever. They're not objecting to any of his statements.
You see,
They're ready
what
to
are they
question
use?
him
What
over
could
What
possibly
they
an
are
attorney be
objecting to if
using
anybody else gets on the stand
that you're saying
tries
when
to
you
say
just
any of
wrote
his
verbatim what
inconsistent
happened in
statements.
court?
That
Like,
is what they
they're
are
doing
gonna
it.
object
You're
to.
talking about it.
They
What
had the
can
whole
they
talk about
use
this
from
before
you?
before the thing started. The judge said that the witnesses are speaking
Does it make
can
sense?
only give
Strawberry's real name is Kendra.
identification. They can't like give anything else. They only could say give identifications. They're not allowed
that was the
them
music
to
I was
do,
listening
like
to when
any
I
of
was
the
a
extra
kid.
stuff is what the judge
Like
said.
that shit was instilled
So
in our brains,
Washington's
bro.
attorneys then go on to
To
say
hate women.
they don't like that the witness Lockwood was able to say that the witnesses was
You
scared.
know what? Even though I grew up on all that fucking hip hop, dope man, 8 Ball, all that shit, I still respected women.
Hey, Wizard, he jumped on the very, very back door of the bus, bro.
Yeah,
He
just
won't
walked
even by the driver.
Nope.
Some little kids were jumping off, so he jumped past them,
That's what I
and then
said
said
earlier,
they
bro.
bumped into him on purpose.
Me and James were saying here in our cities and in Chicago, they're gonna check you. You get on that bus without paying, bro. They got big old mirrors they looking at when they get on in the back. Oh yeah, they're gonna check you. Hey, excuse me, sir.
The world,
You didn't pay.
the world is a little softer nowadays, so it's hard to
I
say.
think they still kick you off here. They'll still.
No, they can kick you off for sure.
They would here, bro. They will, and they'll tell you not to get back. They won't let you back on the bus. They'll put out like an APB and shit. Dude in a fucking furry top hat. They won't let him back on the bus that day.
Bro, I ain't rode a bus that's fucking the 90s, early 90s.
I rode one about a year and a half ago. Yep, I rode one about a year and a half ago. Still the same thing. It ain't changed in fucking years.
Salute,
Just got more
KJ.
expensive. In my city, I'm right on the main road where a bus comes, and this road has got like a bus that will take you from one end of the town all the way to the other. So if you want to go anywhere in between, it's like the best one, bro. It's like $4. You can ride that bitch all day.
And that the judge said that he can't
I just
talk
don't
about
like
the
it, bro,
witness
because there's too
intimidation.
many
That's
diseases
literally
on them
we said that,
seen
fam.
'em.
We said that. Remember when I told you they dropped the ball? Remember when I told you that?
He always
I
says
said,
that.
Look, I don't even know how. Remember, I told y'all that.
Dude, I can't believe this dude
That's
said
what they
their
talked
fucking
about this
lawyers
morning,
watch his
fam. I told y'all
channel,
that like
so they
yesterday.
changed their case
You
this
only
morning.
Bro,
What the fuck?
he's only spoke about this case 2 midday lives. He acts like he's been talking to us about this for like 4 hours each night.
Hey,
He
D,
hasn't even spoken to nobody about it hardly.
he acts like the judge and all the lawyers watch his show after fucking court.
And then
This
they go and
dude's a-
change what they're going to do.
This dude's a fucking clown, bro.
There's no way. Listen to this. How could you be there to watch them write everything that they're actually doing down? You come home, repeat it, or go on your morning or your break and repeat it. They're not watching you to change. You're watching them, asshole. They're doing the work, dummy.
Bro,
I
this
hate these dudes, man.
this Frostophile, he's like, yeah, the lawyers kept on looking at me to see what I was doing.
Yeah.
They're like,
He's
what's this crackhead
stupid.
doing in the courtroom? That's why they're looking at you.
He's not even getting in the courtroom, bro. I can tell he's ready to go home and never come back. I can tell this.
I told y'all that already. I told you that like yes. I keep trying.
He ain't
Damn,
tell
I
us
told-
nothing,
anyway, so that's what the
man. He's a
argument was
liar.
today.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Wizard, he
just
got
don't want the
smoking
government
tendencies
talking
for
about witness
show.
intimidation.
Oh, he's
Also,
definitely been.
they
smoking
don't want
before.
the government to be able to make it seem. Because remember,
You
when
don't get
somebody
those
is
kind of
on
tendencies
trial,
without smoking.
one of the main
crack first.
things that the
Trust
judge
me.
doesn't that the
They're
government
cosplaying
isn't going to
He's
allow
cosplaying being sane. That's what he's
you
doing.
to,
Y'all fucking
how do you
nuts.
say,
If you're cosplaying paralegal, it's fucking funny. Bro.
you can't
This dude probably was a paralegal in Bellevue.
give bias.
He was a lay advocate.
Anyway, let me finish what I'm saying.
That's what they call the prison
Point
attorneys,
being
lay advocates.
is, if they allow for them to say that
These
these
prison attorneys
individuals
are
was
good though. They got me
intimidated,
out of a few
what
cases.
you're
in
doing
there.
is you're
All right, my
classifying
customer's
the
coming in. I got to
accused
jump down. I'll
as
be in a jet.
already being
All right, G.
guilty
All right,
of
be good,
any
guys.
type of crime.
Bro.
You
I
can't
appreciate
do
you guys,
that
man. You lifted my
unless the
spirits a
crime
little,
that
guys.
they're
I'll
being
be honest.
accused of being guilty was
I'm down
is
yesterday
associated
morning,
to
bro. I
the
was
crime
down.
that they're
I'm sure y'all
currently
could tell.
on trial for. You can't just bring up random crimes that a
Dude,
person has committed when they're on.
I had everything set up to go live last night, bro. Everything. I had my hookah set up. And I just was like, man, I don't even want to go live. And good old boy Angel Crispin hit me up. It's like, hey man, you all right? You gonna do it live? I was like, nah. And then he just, I don't know what he said. I think I just trust AC. Because he's just a good dude. So I just started speaking to him about it. Because I really don't even talk to, my spouse about it or anything like that. It's a tough thing to go through, man. But I definitely give it up to all the people that have been through
trial
things
for
like
a
this.
separate offense. You understand what I'm saying?
Nancy
So
Drew.
that's basically what is they don't want.
Yeah, he
to
definitely
happen.
has
If they
crackhead
say,
vibes.
"Look,
One time
my
he's super good.
defendants, we're on trial
Like-
for this particular situation.
He's got
We don't want
probations
y'all
on a
bringing up
level,
that
sir.
these guys is doing this out in the world or doing that out in the world because that has no relevancy to this case right here. In any regard,
All he's doing is writing down what
the
the
government
people are
goes on to say
actually
witnesses
doing.
can't talk about themselves being intimidated, though. That's law. Like if you are being intimidated, you can't talk about that, even though somebody else might not be able to. Washington lawyers are the ones that brought it up. Oh, and this is another thing. This is the wild
See what I
part.
mean? He's just
You know
writing
the thing
shit
that
down.
I said that they shouldn't have done yesterday? Apparently, the damn objection would have been against their own people, like their own people. And I didn't even realize this.
Oh my
That is what
God.
happened. The judge
Thank you,
had to
Freddie.
point the shit out in court. The thing that they're complaining about, their own people brought up. Yo, look, fam, we are not biased over here. We are unbiased. We do our job. I'm not just some regular old guy. I do know a little bit about the law.
You said you went to school.
Literally, the shit that we've been talking. This is not just so we can be clear. This isn't the first case that this has happened.
Yeah, they need to get him out of
But
there.
we've talked.
He's
about
not even
something
been going
on
in the
our
courtroom. He's been
platform.
going in the
And after
overflow.
we talked about it on our platform, it became actionable in court. This is not the first
This
time
is
that this has
stupid,
happened
bro.
for anybody that's new here.
He's so dumb.
Okay?
Yeah, because you guys are dumb over there. That's not new there.
This is
you
not
hear
the
what I'm
first
saying?
time that this has happened.
You guys are dumb over there.
So, like I told y'all, As
only
when we was
two.
talking yesterday, I told
There's
y'all
only
that they
two.
let that
And then the two
prostitute, right?
trolls.
Well, I
Be
told
real,
y'all that
bro.
they let that dude say way too much, and I was busy over here.
I'm
Like,
over
I don't
keeping
even
him
understand
afloat,
why
really.
they did that.
I'm
And
over
then they
giving
came
him
back
life.
from court and tried to fix. The
I really am.
They came back from lunch, tried to fix the situation. They couldn't, and then after they came back from lunch and tried to fix the situation, and they was unable to fix the situation, now they're still trying to deal with the situation today in court. Just so we could be clear, they made a big mistake yesterday. They made a bigger mistake before all of this even happened, because they should have
Oh, we
been
could go
handled
in and
this.
in and
They
in on
just-
him, Liberty.
They've been
You know
making
that, bro. We could
mistakes
go
left
in
and
and
right,
we could go in
in
and
my
we could go
opinion.
in.
And I think a lot of this is just pre-trial stuff, just so we could be clear. A lot of this is just pre-trial stuff. But what the fuck do I know? I could be wrong. Remember, they're the lawyers. I'm not. I am not a lawyer. Okay? I know that I get a lot of this shit right. I get it. But I am not a lawyer, so maybe they just know shit that I don't know. That's all I could assume at this point.
You think?
Because it looks like a shit show, fam. Jordan's team seems to be a little bit more concise and together. They have I don't know who the person is that's speaking right now. I thought he was on Jordan's team, but now I think he's on Washington's team. And I think that he just actually did some good work for his client, to be honest with you. I think it was a hard way for him to get there. But basically what they're trying to do is show that the Rincon guy is not necessarily being honest. And
So
he's
what
had
exactly
multiple different
cross do you do
opportunities
that no one else
to
is
be able
doing?
to
He's
come
gonna tell
forward
you.
By
and
what
say
you
who the
say,
alleged
What's
killer
good,
is
say
Kevin
that
Jones?
you're
that
the
he's
best
pointing
at
the
what
fingers
you
at
do,
now,
and no
and he
one
had
does.
not previously.
Nobody does this better
So-
than you. What the
nobody.
fuck exactly are you really
At first, I
doing here,
thought they was
buddy?
doing it
Nobody,
a
bro.
little
What
heavy-handed.
I do with that vape, bro?
But I
What
think
I do
at
with my
the
vape,
end
bro?
of before we went to this lunch, I think they was
Crack you
able
over your
to
fucking
come
head.
to.
When I
I
see
think they
you
was
that,
able to make it
I'll
make
crack
their
you over your
point. I
fucking.
don't know if
See this hammer?
this is
I'ma
something I
crack
could sway a
in your
jury.
shit.
Let's not get this
I'm
confused.
a.
But I do think,
You
if
want to
they
be
have any
downstairs in basements
follow-up
playing with
points
people's
later
power?
on,
Bing!
that they at least set up to have some follow-up points
Power
later
player.
on. That's my opinion. They at least have set up
What I do with my damn vape, bro?
some places where they can have follow-up points.
Where
But it's going to be later on. I don't think it's going to do them any good in this moment,
Oh well.
because they just look like they're badgering a dude that got shot.
Here we go.
I told you.
Like, people can't just come out of nowhere and say something.
So that's what it. I told you, they just come around me and start yelling and screaming. I have no idea. What
Yeah, because you're a stupid ass.
That's basically what it is. That's basically what's going on right now. So I'm about to get back in the courtroom. What time we got? I'm about to get back in the courtroom, I guess.
Hold on, Island Troll. I'll stop everything I'm doing right now. Hold on.
Good morning.
Bro, she's so fine. I think
They just got some fine lawyers. The funny thing is, that's the same lawyer I looked at yesterday, and I said the same thing.
I'm pulling him up. Hold on, I got you. I'm pulling up
It's
Scooter now.
just, you know,
Scooter. I don't know. I want. I'm sure he won't give a damn. I'm sure he won't give a damn.
Eagle's last name on it too. And these are not my victims. These are people that you got their names by asking people about who these girls were. These girls were never victims. These girls never said I did anything to them. My sister falsely accused me of these girls when I was an underage boy. I did not commit a crime. I've never committed a sex crime, and I never will commit a sex crime. These girls are not saying this about me, and I'm sure these girls
are probably being harassed too.
You took a picture of
I'm
them
like
and their
a working
boyfriend.
girl.
Here's a picture that you took of
A
the actual
real
letter
working girl.
in front of the mailbox that you illegally put in the mailbox. So that's a federal crime.
Ain't nothing but
Here's a
federal
picture
crime.
that is supposed to be
Hate
one of
when
my
they say that.
victims, Mr.
You use
Scooter
my
Bacon.
mailbox.
Scooter, it just shows that you're willing to lie, dude. That if people don't feed into your drama and what you want to talk about, then you make videos about them. Scooter, nobody cares about you, bro. You're spreading lies, bro. You're literally fucking taking away the fucking validity of what you do and what you represent, because you're lying on me, bro. You don't go after real chill mode.
You don't go after real chill mode.
You don't go after real chill mode.
Oh, we do. We do. Yes, we do. Me and Scooter, we do.
Look, you got Queen Tasty to try to trigger Queen
Scooter
Tasty
Beggins.
into leaving my channel. This is how you know it's all about YouTube. You put Queen Tasty as one of my
I can't
victims.
believe you've been over here this
And
long.
see how you
Prices,
lie?
You don't know who Scooter is.
So first off, that you put every chum. You don't go after real chomos. Yeah, says just about every fucking legit chomo in the world. What you think? Gonna just admit you're a fucking chomo? Shut the fuck up. Second off, you think I was really on your porch, you fucking idiot? I live in fucking New England. Fucking fuck. Okay? I never said Queen Casey was a victim. I simply put her on it because I wanted to. I don't like shit. Any pedo sympathizer is an enemy of mine. Point blank period. Whole fizz ad. You understand? You're a fucking weirdo, bro. And fucking, those are the girls. And no, I haven't fucking stalked and harassed those girls. And no, I didn't go around asking around who they were and find out who they were. I know who they are because you told me their names like a fucking idiot. And then I went and found them and I talked to them. They didn't block me. They didn't fucking report me. They didn't do none of those things. So you better watch your mouth, Cecil, before I just put everything out before you even fucking talk to you. Fucking maggot.
And then you put Queen Tasty and somebody that she cares about on a picture. It just goes to show, yeah, these are my mom's cousin's kids. And these people do not say that they are victims. I never victimized them. They're not even saying this. It's dumb fucks who are harassing me on YouTube, trying to get me to give them plays, are the only ones saying it.
Getting to give them plays?
This is my only supporter, Queen Tasty. How is she a victim? Scooter, you look stupid, dude. Dude, they're selling merchandise with your victim's face on it. Well, good. Good. Let them keep doing it. And every time you guys send me this shit to try to trigger me and shit, all you're doing is just giving me more evidence. So you're not doing nothing but helping me. That's all you're doing. This is a warning to everybody who's trying to get my attention by messing with my address. Scooter Bagans, Logan, and anybody else. I've contacted the police. Showing these girls' faces doesn't scare me because I know I'm innocent.
I know these.
Whoa, we got a real true fucking crack. Oh, hold on, Scooter. Scooter. Cecil's a dope fiend, right?
They've already reached out to
me. You guys have been harassing them for a long period of time, trying to get them to say something that isn't true. You guys are committing federal crimes that can get you locked up in a lot of trouble. Crimes against an innocent person, like straight up. And it's sickening and it's sad. And any of y'all who's putting out images and merchandise, you can start your car, it's fine, with people's mailboxes, you don't scare me with that. Because all you're going to do is get yourself hemmed up. You're only going to get yourself locked up, not me. That doesn't do nothing.
I love it. They all
giving me the evidence I need.
Everybody's always going to get locked up, guys. Everybody's going to get locked
illegally
up.
use deadly force, then that's on you. That's on you for threatening my address. I got a little girl who lives there. That's
you know what? You got my address? Come do it.
Fuck it. My daughter's
do
house
it, shit,
is pointing up at her
Like,
window with
Get
the
your ass
shade
here.
open a little bit. You guys are sick.
Okay, Einstein, first off, there would never be a fucking defense in this world that would work because a troll from New England made videos on you so you killed or shot a totally random other person from Kentucky. Just because people don't like you, Cecil, does not give you a fucking justification for murder or for shooting somebody in your house. Yo, you almost make me want to fucking come down there myself to show you ain't gonna shoot shit. And if you do, you're going to fucking prison. I almost want to do that. I almost want to do it because I'm not scared. You're a bitch, bro. And second off, stop calling it your daughter's fucking house. It's not your daughter's apartment. You sound fucking dumb. Can't no minor anywhere in the 50 states of the United States fucking rent a fucking place, sign any lease agreement, or fucking mortgage any house or anything. You sound fucking retarded. You sounded like you sounded like a fucking even worse chomo than you are. Everything that comes out of your mouth has to be get this, that, or that. Teenager this,
Scooter, you're a clown. All you're doing is supporting fucking weirdo stalkers who fantasize about my daughter or my wife.
What?
All you're doing is incriminating yourself by jumping on my haters bandwagon. You are a loser clown, a clout chaser, and a piece of shit because you're advocating for people who are spreading lies on good people. You are a lowlife. Anybody who is publicly showing
I don't know much about
or merchandise,
been around for a while.
A conspiracy to sell merchandise while
publicly to sell merchandise?
Accessing someone's mailbox.
I didn't know you
unlawfully?
can get a
Hold on,
RICO for
Ronnie. You
that.
sound like you're panicking. Really? You sound like you're crying and you're out of breath. You're hyperventilating. Oh God. A panicking Anakin? Are you a panicking Anakin? You panicking Anakin? Panicking pussy.
Are you guys retarded? Do you want to go to jail?
Yep.
Why would you even try to bring that to my attention? I have the letter that you're advertising out here. I've documented everything. I've documented the picture of the shirts, your pictures that you sent to me at my house and my mailbox.
Too, you never know.
You're giving me the evidence I need.
Sometimes these dudes document,
and then to hashtag yourself on it.
They're actually
as a cloud chaser
as they're documenting.
Bagans, you really think you're going to get popular off of me by spreading these lies on me? And because these girls
already popular, bro,
won't come to you and say that I did something to them, you're trolling them
already
just the same as you're trolling my supporter.
About, bro?
That goes to show that you guys know I'm innocent.
First off, I haven't trolled any of them people. You go ahead and fucking show me. Get proof from those girls that I've been trolling or harassing or stalking them, and I'll pay you $1,000, Cecil. Because it's not possible, Ronnie. It didn't happen, Ronnie. Simply not true, Ronnie. Stop it, Ronnie. You're not scared of them, Ronnie.
Y'all found the girls and you still don't have guilt on me. You know why? Because I'm innocent. Dumbass people.
No, that's the problem, bro. Why do all these people keep saying, I'm innocent? I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Do anything if they were fucking cooperating with me, if they were telling me the truth, Ronnie, if they were really fucking telling me the truth, do you think they would then call you, reach out to you, or answer a call and say, yes, Ronnie, we told on you? You think that would happen, Ronnie? You would never fucking know it, just like right now. You fucking idiot.
Don't you think if I was guilty that there would be somebody supporting what you're saying about me? So, now that you know that I'm innocent, because you're harassing the girls by putting their faces on a shirt, because they're blocking you and ignoring you, and they're not giving you what you expected to get. They never said I did anything to them because nothing happened to them. You're really going to put out images with Scooter Bacon's hashtag name on it of a shirt with a picture of you accessing my mailbox unlawfully? How dumb are you? Now, I knew you were slow, but I didn't realize you were this slow. You're probably not even selling any merchandise. Like, get a fucking job and get the fuck off of YouTube. Everything you're doing is criminal. Doxing my address, doxing one of my phone numbers, doxing Queen Tasty, trying to piss her off and run her off from my channel by putting her face on a fucking shirt. You know, I've never victimized a soul in my whole entire fucking life. That's the part that you guys are leaving out. So you're selling t-shirts for what? To piss me off? Because it ain't for a good cause. Because you're not going after a real chomo. So all you're doing is harassing and slandering me, doxing me, and committing federal crimes on top of all of it.
Federal?
Everything is formed to try to
going
intimidate
on a
me.
RICO,
and guess what? None of it intimidates me.
I ain't got no part
None
in
of
this
it.
RICO.
You guys are harassing
got one
a
RICO to deal
13-year-old's
with, bro.
apartment. You are invading her privacy.
Man, that's
Invading my
what
daughter's
makes
privacy, dude. This is a 13-year-old little girl's apartment.
What?
I guarantee if anybody goes to any of your all's channels, they're not going to find any content of you guys actually going after any real child molester. So when someone gets hurt for coming on my property, I don't want to hear no crying.
You know the problem.
If someone goes to jail for doxing my property and my mailbox, which is a federal.
I thought about, taking this channel and start busting some predos, right? I thought about it. I really did. I want to bust them right here and that. There's a few people that do it. There's some on here. But I have the problem being the bait. That's my issue. I don't want to bait somebody, right? It's weird, man. I don't know. I thought about it. I want them all
crying. I don't want to hear nobody crying.
And for you, Jack Frost, you can suck a dick, nigga. You don't even get a friend, Jack. You eat a whole dick, nigga. You hear me? You, the dead mama, whoever else in your family, Jack Frost. You bum ass blogger. You just a disgraceful fucking YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? But you get the frame too, Jack. You get the frame. I want to throw the frame, man. You have to throw the frame? Huh? I don't want to throw the frame, man. I don't want to throw the frame right now because I don't want to make a mistake.
Hey, what a Frank, bro.
With this frame, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I'm hearing dudes, you know, making little interviews and saying my name. Like, no, I'm in a different lane from y'all niggas.
Call this nigga Jack Frost. He told me to call him. I know he want to check my temperature. You want to see what's up? How busy, bro? Oh, what up, Bubba? Dizzy, I know your number, man. How you doing, my brother? Clearly, you don't know my number. You just gave me your number and told you to call.
There you go.
What's the word, though?
Chilling. One, this is the first time I'm actually speaking to you. I do want to, if what I said was inaccurate, I do want to apologize about that. I actually cleared it up like 3 or 4 times to Jim, just so you know.
Yeah, but I don't really follow you, so I just get what I get from the streets. And the first time when I first hit you up, it was because somebody told me that you was talking shit about me. So then I go and I looked for it and I seen it. Then just recently I was online doing some type of work and I seen something come up. And you're talking about me again. Like you said something similar to what you said.
We know all about
you don't know what's going on. And I understand that's what you do, but you gotta understand this is not what I come on.
One, if I was making a out of the line joke or comment and I upset you, I'm gonna apologize about that. I upset you. To a degree, I say jokes every time. Some of them aren't necessarily received the way I would want them to be received. That's just me just fucking around.
I know, but with me, check this out. With me, you're gonna. I know, but I didn't call to hear you talk. I wanted to hear what you wanted to talk to me about. You're not gonna overthink the conversation because you're in the wrong. What I'm telling you is, before we have this interview, I need you to know how to deal with reporting the truth.
Hold on, I think you have a valid complaint against me. I think the shit that you're upset about, you have a right to be upset about. That I found out so far.
He always does that.
I get it. You think that I'm just out here trying to, I guess, clout chase or something? I'm not sure what you think I'm trying to do.
It's not what I think. It's what I see.
Okay.
You get it? I don't have to think of nothing because I don't think about you, bro.
What I did and why I actually did something doesn't necessarily always have to be congruent.
By speaking on me when you don't know who I am.
Look, I understand why you're upset. You got a right to be upset. Okay, that's period.
Stop telling me that, bro. Stop telling me that. I know that. It's not your right to tell me what my rights are. I'm telling you something, but I will stop talking if you keep interrupting me.
That's right.
I'm not trying to interrupt you.
You are. It's not what you're trying. You are. Once again, you get what I'm saying? It's not about what you try to do. It's what you do.
I'm going to wait for you to finish. There you go. I'm going to wait.
Thank you. Because it's not about what you're trying to do. So once again, you're telling me what it looks like, what's an opinion. It's not a fucking opinion. It's a fact. It's not a truth. It's a fact. Facts can change. So the next time you go on your live, even if you're not talking about me and you're talking about something else, and you give off a vibe that you're trying to get to the bottom of something, and you give off the vibe that you're trying to share information, then that is what the people are going to receive. Yep. But like I told you, it's not my opinion. I don't check for you. I don't follow you. Somebody called me in the streets and told me that you was talking shit about me. So it's not my opinion. It was their opinion from the streets that you was talking shit. So it's not an opinion. It's a fact.
Who's that?
Who's that? It's not an opinion. It's a fact. Yeah. And once again, facts are different from truths. Facts are the gathered information on something that exists currently. And currently, you're being a grown dickhead. And dickheads get fucked, bro. Don't be like that. You're too grown for that. And what I'm saying is stop the excuses. Stop trying to think to be clever. You're not more clever than me, bro. Stop with the excuses. You know what I'm talking about. The clout shit is not going to get you nowhere. You see where a guy 6'9", clearly you're not doing violent shit, so it's not going to get you in jail, but it's going to get you punched in your fucking mouth, bro.
All right, okay, this is what we're not going to do.
You're right. This is what we're not going to do. I said what I had to say.
Guys are trying to get monetized. Now, of course,
who's that?
Whatever.
You didn't know who that was, bro? We covered it. I forget his name.
Corey King channel, both incredible people and also content creators. I'm happy to have been a part of their journey. These are things that they could have done without BBN, by the way. I'm happy to have been a part of their journey, just so we're clear. So I'm saying all that to say this.
So I'm outside doing a thing. And so while I'm doing the thing, I'm busy thinking. I'm like, yo, you want to know the real truth about all of this? The real truth about all of this is there's niggas out there that owe me so much money. Why? I built them YouTube channels that they did not know how to do. There's niggas out there that owe me thousands of dollars. I'm fine though. I'm not even asking for it. I'm paying that forward because that's how I do. So I want y'all to understand real quick about why I did these channels and gave these niggas these free channels. One, they were my friend. Every single person I made a free channel for,
you made them a channel, bro?
That's one. Two, I'm always trying to pay it forward. I built them a free YouTube channel. Free of charge.
And then I got them monetized.
So I built them a free YouTube channel. I got them monetized. What else am I supposed to fucking do for them? Somebody explain that to me. And y'all know about 3 or 4 people I made YouTube channels for. Explain to me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Explain to me why these niggas ain't pulling up on me every week with 200 or 300.
If we don't get no donations tonight, I'm gonna tell everybody what happened. So you tell your people, they better fucking pull up to my Cash App. I'm going to blow you up tonight. And that's what we doing. How about that? If I don't get $50 in my Cash App tonight, I'm going to blow you up. I'm going to expose it. Because I want to expose it anyway. Because I don't like you. Period. I want to expose it anyway. If I don't get $50 in my Cash App tonight for the Tonight Show tonight, I'm going to expose you.
And you still didn't
Period.
get that.
That's what we're going to do.
Still didn't get it.
You know how many people are going to hit me up to do an interview about the shit?
Damn,
You know how many people are going to hit me up and want to do want me to do an interview about how you are gay?
Who cares anybody, bro? Nothing. That all these.
I tell you what, this is what we're going to do because I want to drop it anyway. If we don't get no donations tonight, I'm going to tell everybody what happened.
Yep.
I just don't know how to make friends.
Sad, Jack. It's genuinely sad. So, Jack, you bought all that equipment.
I mean, I know this. That's why I'm so scared to get into a relationship.
If you bought all that equipment, shouldn't you want to put it to good use? Like, you just went to a courthouse. You should want to go home, go to your studio, work on what you want to discuss tonight on the Tonight Show. You have all that equipment, right? I mean, what the fuck are you doing with it, buddy? I'll wait, Jack.
I'm not talking about nobody. Think like I'm really talking
He's crying like a bitch.
I don't know how to make friends. It's like I think I'm doing the thing that friends do for friends. You know? I think I'm doing that thing. Like, we're friends. I got to come up.
Eric Ray fucked it up. What's good, Nestor?
We're friends, right?
What's good, Net? How are y'all doing, man?
You over here counting favors. I'm just giving you favors. You counting. You keeping track.
No, that's you.
I'm just, you need help in this day.
He was hoping that somebody would say, "It's okay, Jack. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's good."
I just want to say one thing. Fuck that nigga right there. Fuck that nigga. Real talk. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that Kermit the Frog, Marvin the Martian, no teeth having ass nigga living in his daddy basement ass bitch. Listen, nigga. At the end of the day, it's fucking YouTube, you little skinny ass pussy. Look, a nigga can have his own opinion. We men. At least I think some of us is. Just because niggas go to your platform or go to somebody else's platform don't mean they got to side with you. You not always right, bitch. You ain't always right, nigga. Period. You ain't always right. So if a nigga got his own opinion or a nigga feels some type of way about whatever situation he feel about as a person or as a motherfucking commentator or whatever you want to call it, nigga, that's a man's opinion. Just because he don't take your side, you want to block niggas. That's some homo shit. That's some bitch shit, nigga. Man the fuck up, nigga. Why don't you do that? Man the fuck up. Like, real talk. Man the fuck up. You want to block niggas, black females, block admins, block everybody that get their own opinion that don't want to take your side. Come on, man. Jump in the cold lake with that shit, Jack. Like, for real. And I was a BBN supporter. You gonna block me for having an opinion? That's whack as shit, my nigga.
I have to have the fattest fatty in the back. I want a little bit of pump back there. Don't get it confused. But it's the hits for me. It is 100% the hits for me. 100%. Shout out to Roach with the $10 drop. I can't show y'all on the phone because my phone is dead. It's a long story. I went to sleep early last night. How y'all doing this morning? I love the hair. That's a fact. On my Instagram, I post that type of hair all day, baby girl. You got the face to match, though. How you doing?
Oh, my God. On my Instagram, I post that kind of hair all day, fam. No.
Hassan Campbell is supposed to be a witness.
Nope.
Slim girls that got like an onion back there, like the onion is real for real. Like she got it like she's slim. She got it. It's nice. A friend fine too. Both of them is fine. Both of them fine for real, for real. Let's go. Jack is out here just chilling with the ladies, doing things and going places. Watch out, don't just kill. Doing things and going places. What you talking about? We hanging out. Like a friend. I don't know. Where you at it?
I thought everybody was behind you.
The only one that followed you was me, baby.
They really sleeping though. Wake up time. Let's get him. How you forget about the best spitting, the illest written and always smitten by the realest kicking you ever did listen. This is the admission of the fiction that I was missing. Bitches I used to stick in hell now.
Greetings from the never-ending depths of Scooter's determination and dedication to ridding YouTube of these degenerates. It's your mans. Your ace of the worky verse. Your gatekeeper of the dirky verse. Your president and CEO of the creep low verse, Scooter Beggins, from BCMCE. And I am here to speak both on a Mr. Ronald Cecil Wayne Carroll, of Covington, Kentucky, and a Mr. Crack Frost, of the BBN network. This video was originally only going to be a Jack Frost video, but recent happenings in the Chomoverse has caused me to double feature these bitches and handle business. So it seems Cecil was finally ready after my latest video on him being 3 days old to come out and rebuttal. And the best rebuttal he has is I troll the victims, I troll Queen Tasty, and I'm going to go to jail for being on his property and dropping off that envelope. And out of all that, not one single thing he says is accurate. That's what makes Cecil so easy to deal with. Because he has to
I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so we're gonna get a little bit more information. I'm gonna try to give y'all tonight's show tonight. I'm kind of conflicted. I'm conflicted. All right, so I know for a fact, I really feel very deeply that these lawyers are watching my page.
That's funny. Yeah, they watching your page. Okay, buddy. Yeah, because they watching your page. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Why do you lie? Why do you do this, bro? Why? Just why? Why do you do this, bro? This is sad, bro.
This is about the third. Look, he's just yelling louder now. This is just,
it's a fucking public place, buddy.
Now he's yelling loud.
So go home, you fucking more.
Anyway,
so bro, y'all gotta realize this man is a fucking complete absolute loser.
I am not trying
go
to
home.
Why
are you complaining about people in public? Go
nobody.
home.
I'm not trying to do any of that. But my takes on these cases be really, really good.
Nah, really if it was good, you'll be working with a company like NBC,
and I'd be so.
And you know, you feel me? You'll have a job.
So I don't know.
You'll have a job at somewhere like the Shade
I might
Room.
have to switch up the way that we do.
You'll be having a job at somewhere like where else? Gossip Tea, whatever the fuck it's called. You will have a job there, buddy. You will have a position.
I might just have to.
You barely have a position anywhere. You don't even have a position in your own fucking daughter's life.
Every single day, and
you feel like
at least since I've been here.
The page.
Why
do you lie so much? Why do you lie so much? Why do you lie so much like a cornball? A complete cornball. And why is it that you don't want to do a live show inside the apartment no more, huh? Is it that you having too much trouble over here, huh? The people ready to fuck you up? Yeah, keep playing with people's energy inside the basement, going downstairs, fighting with fucking neighbors and shit. Keep doing that, buddy. Looking like a complete fool everywhere you go. Your time is going to come up to you. Your time is going to catch up to you, buddy. I promise you. Your time is going to catch up to you, buddy. Time's gonna catch up to you, and if time doesn't catch up to you, God is. I can promise you that. God will teach you a lesson. He's gonna ask you when you go to heaven or hell, wherever. He's gonna ask you, why did you lie so much, Sean Seabrook? Why in life were you lying so much day in and day out, every day? Why were you lying so much? Because you lie about anything. You literally lie about anything.
This is
You
obviously
just lied right now and said the lawyers
that none
or
of
the
us
attorneys are
wanted to
watching
happen,
your
wish could have
fucking
happened
channel.
different.
Okay. And they were watching you
Jam
inside the
Master
courtroom.
Jay was
Take notes.
a very
Okay.
hip-hop guy.
Yeah, okay. And mind you, this
So
is a
this is
man that doesn't
definitely
have a
not
job
anything that we will
nowhere. He doesn't have a job with
very,
academics.
very
He doesn't
love
have a
to
job with Joe Budden. He couldn't even get a job with Queen's Flip. The fuck out of here. But you're this important person. Okay, buddy. Tell the people the truth why you can't do a live no more inside the apartment. Tell them the truth. Why you keep doing lives everywhere else, huh, buddy? Fuck out of here. Going downstairs to the basement, turning people's electrical off, going downstairs, fucking with the radiator. Why you getting mad? Because the landlord didn't want to turn on your heat? Huh? So you want to be fighting with everybody? Oh. Yeah, you toned down a lot these past couple days, sir. You toned down a lot. What happened? You had a lot of energy. I'm going outside with the camera like this, and I'm gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be like this. What happened to all that shit, bro? What happened? I would love to know what the happened. I'm gonna be taking pictures of everybody, and I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be doing this. Like, come on, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. You're not doing nothing, bro. Standing inside of a lobby discussing something that you could have just waited until you got home. You could have just waited until you got home and did this shit. Like, you don't got a music video to go finish, right? And okay, allegedly. Fucking dude is a loser, bro. Dude is a loser. Anybody want to buy me lunch? Anybody want to pay for my Metro card so I could get back and forth? Just a complete loser, bro. I gotta go. I mean, I don't gotta go. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'll give y'all the whole background of the Rick Kong guy tonight. So they brought out a lot of exhibits that were just pictures of people, right? A Mike B guy, somebody named Inkpen, Lydia High.
Jack's the attorney you don't need.
They had pictures of Randy Allen, Jam Master Jay, pictures of a couple of more people. Somebody named Bo. So I'm assuming that at some point or another, these people, or at least some of these people, are going to be called to testify. And I'm assuming at some point or another, every single which one of these people is mixed into this situation.
Oh, you think? That's the.
It's not happening. Just so we could be clear, it's not, the court case isn't going with the same fluidity of some of the other previous cases that we have covered. And I'm
He
not
wants to
saying
go home and not come back.
The court is working the right way. It's just that they're taking a little bit more time on each one of these particular witnesses, with the exception of, one or two witnesses in.
Yeah, you could be sitting at home and getting the same views, Jack Frost. You know why? Because nobody's watching you. Nobody. Nobody.
Maybe another witness in the Treyway trial.
Nobody's watching
Most
you,
of these
bro.
witnesses go up there 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then they're done. Here we're having witnesses that's up on the stand for a much longer period of time, as they should be. Stay up there until the entire testimony which is needed for both sides is given, as they should be. So I'm just saying it's just different. You know what I'm saying? It's not better, not worse. It's just different.
Why? Because they're not running a fast and speedy fucking trial, Jack.
So
I know you can't wait to get home and shit.
I can't, because I don't have.
I know you can't wait to get home and shit.
For just clarity, there's things that I would love to talk about, but I don't have the second half of it. So if I tried to talk to you about it,
Round the begging, bro.
I don't have the second half. To tell you. It just ain't here. And anyway, I will give you a real quick synopsis of what he said happened.
Shout out to Beggins, man.
We'll give a real quick synopsis of what he said happened. What he said was the front door opens and he saw Jordan walk over to Jay, and then he gave a potential handshake, and then he heard shots. So basically, the door opened up, Jordan came in, he walked to where Jay
He
was.
said that the attorneys are listening to him, fam.
Jay was sitting down. I believe he
His
said
own
Jay stood
daughter
up,
doesn't even
wanted to
listen
get
to him,
back.
guys.
When Jay
Just
went to get
just
the
be
bat,
mindful.
That's when he shot him, allegedly. That's when he allegedly shot him. Also allegedly gave that. Allegedly, right? His phone rang. His mother was, and when this happened,
That's good.
He actually was picking up his phone because his phone was ringing right while
We
this was
do
happening.
too have a merch store as well.
Right while this was happening. Calling.
Go check it out, y'all. We have a merch store as well, y'all. It's fire.
Khan, not Jay. So basically, he stands up. Jay sees dude come in. That's his people. He stands up. He gets up. He walks over to give him the dap, and then he hears Jay saying, "Oh shit!" And then that's when dude gets shot. He pointed out the defendant Jordan specifically. He said, "Who shot him?" He pointed right at Jordan. He said, "Him." Now, this is something that I'm going to say, and this is something. Shout out to Trife Gangster.
Oh my God!
During the Taxstone trial,
Quit giving it, boy.
Gangster was having a whole conversation, and the conversation that me and Trife Gangster was actually having was Trife Gangster said, "When was the last time you seen somebody get up on the stand and point at the person who did the shooting, and then who shot them specifically, and then that person beat the case?" He said that don't happen. He's kind of right. So if we go on what Trife Gangster says, which there's no reason not to believe what Trife Gangster says.
Okay, respectfully, fuck what Trife Gangster says, you nut hugging bitch. Respectfully, got nothing to do with Jam Master Jay, y'all. He's just a dick sucker.
If you get up on that stand and say that guy shot, it was him. The jury usually takes
that happens. Bro, that happens in every murder trial. There's always somebody saying that was him. That doesn't mean you did it. You just make that witness less credible. And they don't mean shit. You're fucking dumb. You're so dumb, it's pitiful. How many murder trials have you been through, son?
Me and Trife Gangster had this conversation. Shout out to
One?
Trife Gangster. They also pointed out that the defendant Washington.
Yeah, I bet you did have that conversation.
Look out.
You didn't have it on camera, though, did you?
At the time that Raquan knew Jordan,
you didn't have it on camera, though, did you? Because he ain't doing nothing with you on camera, huh?
Jam Master Jay's godson. I'm going to say that again. Jordan, the guy who is accused of doing the shooting, he's Jam Master Jay's godson. His godson, fam. His name, they call him Little D. There's a big D.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Just somebody know every time.
He said, cover his face. And then there's a big long conversation, and I'm going to talk to y'all about y'all later, about how he might or might not have known who the shooter was and all of the hoopla around that. We're going to talk about that later, but I'm going to let y'all go right now. Everybody have a blessed day. We'll be back later.
Goodbye, bitch. We don't want you back, motherfucker. It's 7 p.m. right now. When you coming back, boy? Damn. It don't matter. I don't go to work till 11:30. Somewhere around there. I guess we all started showing up around 11:30. I think we're supposed to be at 11, though. Hey, man, y'all, thanks for pulling up, man. I just wanted to cover that. That's it. That's all. Salute to y'all, man. We're going to be back to making regular content, man. I fell off for a couple days, and I have that right, you know. I just ain't been doing no research on anything other than, you know, life shit, you know. But fuck, man, I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. I love y'all. I don't care what anybody says about you. You're good people. I'm just kidding. Jack lost some good people, bro. And I don't know what else to say about that. You lost a lot of good people, dude. You truthfully did. And your loss is my gain, I guess. And I don't feel a sucker way about it. I don't. Because you didn't know how to treat anyone. That's the truth. You're You're just a grimy dude, bro. And there's a lot more like you out here. There is. But the ones that are grimy can be put to the side for the ones that fuck with children. We on your ass.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till it stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah!
Come on, you can do this, you can do it, 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 you gotta do it, we gotta do it, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon, probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate, but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to. Ah!
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that.